Hey guys, I'm Nick and welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're talking about Star Trek Strange New Worlds episode 5 of season 2. This is an interesting looking episode. We've already had one time travel episode a couple of episodes ago, the one with Kirk and Lan doing their little escapade to the 21st century. And we know there's another kind of time travel-ish episode coming up later in the season with the whole Lower Decks crossover thing. But this sneak peek scene implies that we've got some sort of time anomaly that Spock and Chapel are going to get stuck in, and some weird things are going to go on. So it definitely seems like we've got a little bit of a time travel theme going on this season with, different realities playing out, or different alternate universes playing out, or changes in the timeline, all that sort of stuff, which I guess makes for interesting episodes. Okay, so let's have a look at this week's sneak peek scene for the episode entitled Charades, episode 5 of season 2. Let's take a look and see let's see what Spock and Chapel are up to in the shuttlecraft in this episode.
They left behind quite a civilization. Got a theory about what happened to them?
We are hoping the energy signature we detected might provide a new clue.
Energy anomaly detected.
That's the signature?
Yes. The readings are unusual. It appears to be some sort of stable vortex. A rupture in space-time.
Well, looking at the screen from the shuttlecraft, it seems that this is a very advanced civilization that they're heading to, this planet. And looking at the screen, it says that the planet's name is Kirkhoff, and the moon of Kirkhoff, where there is this space-time vortex going on. Kirkhoff? It sounds like somebody's taken the names of Captain Kirk and Pavel Chekhov and combined them into one new planetary name. So, yes, it's not Planet Kirk, it's not Planet Chekhov, it's Planet Kirkhoff. So, somebody's just been Frankensteining Star Trek characters' names together to make this new planet, I fear. And whatever is going on in Kirkhoff, there's some sort of space-time anomaly there. So, let's see what's going on in that regard.
Gravitational radiation is headed right for us.
Maximum power at the forward shields.
Forward shield at maximum.
There's some interesting glances and stuff back and forth in this sneak peek scene between Chapel and Spock. You can tell there's sort of an undercurrent of not so much awkwardness, but obviously there is something between these two. And it would seem that, there's little glances from them that kind of implies something more than just, I guess, a professional working relationship.
My systems are crashing.
Steering is compromised.
How compromised?
I'm turning into the skid, and the skid is taking us into that.
This is one powerful vortex, so it doesn't matter what you steer, where you steer, how hard the engines are running. It seems like it's pulling these guys into the space-time vortex, no matter what they do. But the question is, what is going to happen after they've passed through this, and how is it going to change things? Let's take a look and see.
Mr. Spock? Try to be still. You were in a shuttle accident.
I feel strange.
You were injured.
What's happened to me?
We don't exactly know. We crashed.
What the
Well, very interesting. A lot of questions here. What does this mean? Has the vortex changed Spock's anatomy somehow to filter out the Vulcan parts and only leave the human parts intact, hence the human ears? Is Spock still dreaming? Are they trapped somewhere? Is he unconscious? And are they now trapped in this kind of strange dream sequence moment when Spock is imagining him without Vulcan ears and only human characteristics. They've said that the anomaly is a space-time vortex, so is this an alternate universe or something that he's now in? There's a multitude of different directions this episode could go in, but it's quite interesting. I think we're going to see some interesting character development in this episode between the Spock and Chapel dynamic. We know that they've been leading us on to more of this in this season, where we're going to explore this not so much unrequited love, but this kind of they can't go there kind of love. You know, Spock's obviously married. You know, there's clearly a bit of spark, a bit of chemistry, but how far are they going to kind of, you know, push it up to the line in terms of acceptable kind of levels? Has something happened here in the universe where things have changed and maybe Spock's not married anymore, and maybe he's like this? It opens up a whole array of questions in terms of what directions this episode could actually go in, that could, you know, maybe explore the whole Spock and Chapel dynamic with a little more freedom than it could if we were kind of in the regular time frame or regular universe. And it seems like a bit of a recurring theme this season too, because we've obviously had Latta and Kirk in the 21st century a couple of episodes ago, where we had a thing between them, and, you know, there was a kiss, and then obviously they came back, and then Latta clearly had, you know, feelings still for Kirk in that particular outing that they went on together. And it seems like maybe there's going to be something in the similar ballpark for this episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds between Spock and Chapel. But guys, what do you think? Leave your theories and thoughts in the comments section. Let me know what you think we might be in for in this episode, 5th episode of the season, Charades. Yeah, what's going on here with Spock having human ears? How do you think this whole space-time vortex has done to mix things up in this episode? Let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment in the comment section. Guys, as always, please subscribe to Sci-Finatics if you haven't done so already. Click on that big subscribe button to stay current and up to date with all the latest Star Trek news on YouTube. And also be sure to check out my merch in the merch store. At the moment, there's a massive 20% off everything there. It doesn't normally get any better than that. That's normally one of the biggest discounts in the merch store, active until the 12th of July. Hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, caps, stickers, everything's there. Really cool designs, great prices and everything. Pick yourself up a bargain and help support the channel at the same time. Sale ends on Wednesday, 12th of July. I'll be back really soon with my next video. I'll see you guys soon.